How do you keep healthy? That's a big question. I mean, for my physical health, I would usually go on a balanced diet. For example, I would intake more veggies and fruits that contain a lot of vitamins and nutrients that are needed for our body, and try to avoid some overly greasy food or oily food that contain a lot of bad fat, which is proven to be harmful to our health. And besides that, I would exercise regularly. For example, taking a walk after the dinner, or to work out with my friends in the gym. But in terms of my mental health, I would really pay a lot of attention to take care of my own mentality, maybe by talking to my friends or consulting therapists, or even do some exercise like meditation, which is proven helpful. So yeah, those are the ways for me to keep healthy. And the next question is, what are your favorite sports? To be honest, I'm very terrible at ball games, but I do like playing badminton. And besides that, maybe swimming and skiing, if that counts. I've grown a strong interest in skiing during last winter, and I plan to work on it in the following years, because I really love the speed when I ski down the slides. Okay, so the next question is, are there health classes in your school? If my memory serves me right, I would say I once learned about some of the knowledge related to health issues during my PE class in my middle school. But since then, I haven't learned about it very systematically. Still, I do believe it's quite necessary, and it's better for this course to be a compulsory one in middle school or high school, so that people can raise their awareness of health issues. It's rather important. And the next question is, what sports help people stay healthy? Well, I would say there are various types of sports that can help people to stay healthy, but most important thing is that it should be suitable for your health condition, and interest is another thing that you need to consider if you want to stick to these sports for a long time. Usually sports like, water activities or ball games are quite healthy. As long as you don't do all those extreme sports, I guess, they are all proven beneficial. So the last question is it easy for people to exercise in your country? Yes, definitely. I think in my country, like in China, it is suitable for people of all ages to exercise. For students and teenagers, since they have their gym at school, and they also have a specific class for them to exercise and teach them how to do the sports, yes, it's very convenient for them, although sometimes they might not allocate enough time on sports. And for the adults, there are a lot of gyms available for them to work out during the weekends, and some dance studios and other sports clubs for them to join. And even the senior citizens, you can find them dancing on the square, and some of them even practice in the public park, where there are many public facilities installed for them to practice.
How do you keep healthy? Well, I wouldn't say that I'm a healthy person, because I stay up late and I like ordering takeouts. I seldom cook at home. So yeah, all of this cannot be counted as healthy habits, right? But if I really need to share something that can be considered as something healthy, I guess the thing that I can share is that I never drink because I am allergic to alcohol. And I don't smoke because I don't like that smell, and I just couldn't find the point of doing that. What are your favorite sports? Well, I guess I tried many sports. I can do a lot of them, but so far the one that is most appealing to me must be scuba diving. I found it fascinating and engaging because every time when I dive, it makes me feel as if I've entered another world, which is completely opposite to the world on the land. Besides that, I think this sport is rather easy to learn because it's not that physically demanding compared to those intense sports. Are there health classes in your school? Okay, so now I'm gonna pretend that I'm a student. So let's say, yeah, of course, in our school, we do have PE classes on a weekly basis. In this class, our teacher would organize us to play some sports like badminton or basketball or soccer, which is fun. And it's also a great opportunity for us to unwind because we're always busy with our study and assignments, schoolwork, all kinds of things like that. So yeah, I do appreciate that our schools still have this kind of class for us to enjoy. What sports help people stay healthy? I'm not going to talk about those extreme sports like bungee jumping, skydiving, or parkour, but just some regular sports you can see in the park or in the sports field, like basketball, soccer, badminton, table tennis, and so on. They are friendly to most people and easy for them to practice. So I guess if we could practice these sports on a regular basis, they can definitely help us to stay healthy. Is it easy for people to exercise in your country? Definitely yes. I think there are many places where people can do sports. For example, most office buildings are equipped with fitness room, so people can do some exercise or workouts in these places after work, like weightlifting, aerobics, yoga, and so on. But we also have many open-air places for people to do exercise, such as parks, sports stadiums, and many universities or colleges are actually open to the public. So these are great places for people to practice certain sports as well. As you can see, some seniors would like to do some square dancing after meal, and you can see many old people practicing Tai Chi in the early morning.
First question, how do you keep healthy? I didn't really pay that much attention to my health when I was 20-something, but in recent years, I started to realize the importance of having good health. So I tried many ways to keep in shape, like having a well-balanced diet and doing exercise on a regular basis, say 2 or 3 times a week, 40 to 50 minutes every time. Question number 2, what are your favorite sports? Well, I just developed a new hobby this year. It's called indoor climbing. I never thought I could find something that I like so much about. The fun fact about climbing is that it is more like a combination of both sport and puzzle. Whenever you find a new climbing route, you will have to use both your body and your mind to solve the puzzle on the wall. I would say climbing is a very subtle and hyper-intellectual sport. Question number 3, are there health classes in your school? Yes, I remembered when I was in primary school, we had both mental and physical well-being classes. My teacher played cartoons and short videos that showed us how to eat well, ways to active, and how to keep clean and hygienic and so forth. Question number 4, what sports help people stay healthy? I think apart from those extreme sports and those very dangerous sports, most of the sports help people stay fit. In my country, I guess the most popular sports would be badminton and table tennis. I mean, play badminton and table tennis can be quite intense, but also people can just play it at a leisurely pace just to stretch out their legs, their arms, and probably sore muscles on their back, which I believe is a great way to stay healthy and have fun. Question number 5, is it easy for people to exercise in your country? I would say yes, because there are a lot of free outdoor fitness equipment in my country. You can find them in community center, in the park, and other public places, which make it easier for people to exercise in their daily life, especially for those old people. Well, for young people, apart from going out to the gym, some are keen on training themselves at home with mobile apps and online videos.